What's up, guys? It's Eli here with Night Jiu-Jitsu, and we are up here in Epping, New Hampshire. And we're at the Sig Sauer Academy. The Sig Experience Center is right over there, but we are in the Self-Defense Training Center. This is a kind of a newer addition up here, and it's phenomenal, great place to train. We just finished a course, Aaron Giannetti and I, over doing knife control concepts, and got to meet a lot of awesome people this weekend. Great course, the way it ran. This is Ian Strimbeck here, and he is with Rune Nation. You can find Rune Nation LLC on Instagram. He could tell you all that. I'm speaking on his behalf. But we got into a discussion about Russian Thai stuff. And I've been wanting to film a Russian Thai counter video for a while, because whenever you find yourself in a Russian Thai situation, it can be a really powerful position, and they can use it into a lot of takedowns and a lot of different positioning and everything else. So we thought we would kind of piggyback and tag team a video about Russian Thai counters. He showed a couple really cool ones, and I thought he could talk about those on here, and then I got a couple of little tricks that I like as well.
First thing is alleviate the pressure, right? Because he's extended me, he's breaking my posture down. So the way I can do that is to actually turn into him to alleviate the pressure, and my free hand here is going to capture backside of his tricep. Wrist is okay, but the tricep's going to be a lot stronger. As I clear that and pop that, I'm going to pummel back in, and now from here I can get to the back. I can do my takedown from here, whatever I want to do. A lot of options, but the biggest thing is clearing, okay, this arm over here, okay? I don't care what he's doing here. He can muscle it all he wants, right? I need to get here, okay? The second option is a little more finessey, and you get cool points if you can, get in competition. It's that if I start turning into him and he's backing up, okay, I'm going to drive in, okay, and just drive him down that way. Okay, the thing with that second one is I need to clear my elbow, because if I try to do this straight, I'm going to armbar myself. So as I step in behind him, I'm going thumb down, right? So my thumb is going down to kind of get this kind of over tie here, and then I'm just driving him back laterally. So those are the kind of two options I like if they got a Russian Thai on you.
Those are very cool. I saw him do those earlier and talking about them, and I'm like, okay, I'm adding those to the arsenal, because those are both really slick. I love the takedown one, both very cool. The nature of the Russian Thai, I guess we should talk about that a little bit too. It's like a lot of times it'll come off with a head clear. So it's like if he has like a collar tie on me or something, then there's different ways to strip this. I can maybe just do something as simple as this, or I can shuck it off. And we're getting some kind of like 2-on-1 tie like this. So if you saw like how I was holding his arm while ago when he was demonstrating, one time I might be like high, low up here in the bicep. I'm trying to win my head position. I'm trying to get some kind of wrist tie down here. It might be a thumb post pushing away, or it might be an over tie like this. It might even be an under tie with all 5 fingers. So different complexions of how they can look, and different functionality depending on how you are navigating that situation. But yeah, so whenever he, if he finds himself like this, I find myself rather with him holding a Russian Thai, different things that we can look to do off of here. One that I like a whole lot is, and it's kind of unexpected, one thing I would like to do is I'd like to try to win head position. Like if he wins head position on me, then everything gets a lot harder and he gets a lot better control on this. I'll show my second one for that. But if I can win head position here like this, I'm going to take my inside leg here, and I'm going to step to his far leg. And whenever I do that, I'm going to hook this way. And whenever that happens and I hook and post here, I'm pushing and driving into him. So that's putting his weight up top. It gets him backpedaling a little bit, and then that allows me then to scoop and pick his ankle up here. Now from this position, now we can start looking at going into our trips and dumps off of that. But yeah, this one's fairly simple mechanically, but I want to win my head position here like this, and he's really got a good tie. But if I go low here, hook that, and then I scoop it up to my hand, and so now I'm in on that single leg, and we can finish that a variety of different ways. Another one, this one's a little goofy, but it's extremely effective, and because of those two criteria, it's one of my favorite things to do. And it's whenever he has some kind of Russian tie on me here like this, and this is especially a good one if he's winning head position, because now, like I said before, it's like if I don't have head position and he's got head position with a Russian tie, it gets a little bit harder. So what I'm going to look to do, similar to what he said, I'm going to rotate my palm down like this, so I'm turning my thumb down, and I'm just going to turn, and I'm going to limp arm myself out of it this way here, right? Now, that can be that I limp arm and I turn out to clear and then reset the position to get a little distance. Or I might be able to turn it right in to here, where I just re-engage and back into a double or a single, or get to his back or whatever. Because whenever I go here and I rotate that out and I twist and turn, the elbow is escaping, so it makes it a lot harder for him to maintain the bicep tie. And then it's just a matter of clearing that wrist tie out here this way. Now, once I turn back inside, I might come back in on a waist for single legs, double legs, get to his back. Lots of cool stuff out of it, but essentially it's just limp arming, running away, spinning back, and then re-engaging. So Those are a couple of my favorites, a couple of his favorites. That gives you 4 different options of how you can counter a Russian tie next time you find yourself in that situation. And it punishes people for hanging out there a little too long on that Russian tie, which is not something they should do. You should get the Russian tie, you should make something functional happen off of it right away, snapping the person down, getting into another position, making takedowns happen off of it. But if they do linger on it, those are a couple of things you can do. So tell them again, Ian, where you're at.
You can find me, website is runenationllc.com, and then my Instagram is @runenationllc for all of my current course offerings.
Awesome. So make sure you go and follow this guy, and keep following, watching all my videos on YouTube. Go follow me on Instagram. Get on my Patreon. All of it is Night Jiu-Jitsu. Patreon's got a lot of other cool stuff behind it. And make sure you're following Knife Control Concepts. We've got a lot of really cool coursework coming up in different places. And if you're ever up here in Epping, New Hampshire, make sure that you stop by the Sig Sauer Experience Center. Get you some time on the range, see a lot of the cool stuff that they have happening around here, and visit this new self-defense training center because it's absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff.